Teyana Taylor,
She made a big announcement. She apologized to fans for not being able to continue with the tour with Jeremiah because she said she's pulling out. And I guess what ended up happening was there's some sort of disrespect that happened that she feels because she went off on Jeremiah online, said, she would not tolerate disrespect. He was being a diva. All he wanted to do was sing, sitting on the chair, and he's lazy, X, Y, and Z. So she bowed out of the tour, but I'm pretty sure it was just announced that the tour is going to continue now without Jeremiah. And Jeremiah responded. He said that she's taking the sympathy route. And her husband also jumped in there and was like, yeah, pretty much like, because, Teyana was being real Harlem and threatening to, like, put them hands on Jeremiah. And her husband actually came in and, like, encouraged it.
No, and you know what's so funny about that? Sage the Gemini actually commented on one of her posts and was like, I can vouch for her. I've literally been slapped by her. She got hands. He's like,
Word? Is that what happened to Sage the Gemini? Because I was just about to say, whatever happened to that guy?
Yeah, Sage the Gemini, he was like, yeah, I can vouch for her. She got hands. I've literally been slapped by her.
Now, here's what I kind of... Here's what I'm not a fan of. If she was disrespected and she feels like she wants to go off, cool. I'm kind of not a fan of we supposed to be in this era of being aware and, talking about violence, and it's supposed to be that. We can't also vouch for when a woman is actually threatening to physically put her hands on a man and where her husband actually encouraging that kind of behavior or whatever. And, because at the end of the day, Teyana Taylor's like 5'2". If Jeremiah turn around and put his hands back on, he's going to be wrong, and he's going to jail. Like, it's a lose-lose battle in his situation. Now, him being a diva and she want to go off, cool. You know what I'm saying? You want to go off on that. But unless Teyana is also telling me that he disrespected by threatening her, then, the gloves are off. But you can't just threaten somebody because the show didn't go right and he was being a diva. That's not how this works. And I saw people in the line talking about, well, if he pushed her to that point, I'm like, isn't that the same argument if a dude say, you pushed me to this point, so I knocked you upside the head, and we are trying to get that language up out of the young men now? We shouldn't be condoning that. That's all I'm saying.
Very correct.
That's all I'm spitting out. Especially when Safari mentioned that Nikki stabbed him and he almost died.
Talking a double standard.
Right. And this stuff I found out where I realized this past week, it kind of went past everybody. Like, Safari claimed that he almost died by getting stabbed by Nikki. You got Teyana Taylor talking about putting hands on you.
She is Trinidadian.
I mean, what we doing out here? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, bro. If Jeremiah put hands on Teyana, it's like, you know what I mean? And
it would be bad.
What would you do if a husband and wife confront you?
I'm gonna smack the husband.
Real talk, I am too. I'm even if he's just standing there, I'm gonna hit him first.
I'm gonna hit the husband.
Yeah, because you're standing there for a reason. So I'm just
because you're gonna be her punching bag. I'm gonna think of her, but I'm gonna hit you. Because I'm gonna take it out on you, and this is your fault because you dumb enough to stand here and you dumb enough to let her put you in this position. So you gonna get it.
Yeah,
and that's how I feel.
I totally agree with you. We gonna but I mean he said he wants to smoke. Well, Shepard wants to smoke.
Give him the smoke.
But you know what what's so crazy about celebrities? They all claim they want to smoke, but we know it's rarely a time when they actually get it in. The more money you make, the more security gets involved. Let's just be honest. Teyana Taylor put her hands on Sage back when she was just trying to come up, but Teyana Taylor got goons now, so it is what it is.